Hello, folks. I'm going to show you um, a preview of A7V compared to the Nikon Z63 in RAW. On the A7V, I had to convert the files to DNG, and I think I did everything with the RAW too to make it kind of the same. The only problem when you convert in files, sometimes it's not as sharp. But I just wanted to show you what these images look like. So if I go here to the current application, there you see me. And the first one is the A7V. And if I do a Command I, there we go. So this is the new Lake Tahoe OS preview. And if you look at this, this is the 28 millimeter on the Sony, and it's only at 4.5. But I just wanted to show you how sharp it is. It was, I think, 6400 on the ISO. And then if I do the next one, this is what we're going to look at each other, is between the A7V and Z63. I want to point out on the Z63, I used 3 lenses. I used the 24-70, the S version, version 2, okay? And then I used the Nikon and the Tamron 28-75. I put all the 3 of those lenses at 28, okay? And on the A7V, I had the Sigma 28-70, and that's an f2.8 lens also. So all of these, the first one was a 4.5, just to show you how sharp and clear it is at 4.5. When you put in program mode or aperture mode, they adjust the shutter speed and stuff. So you don't really see that much of a difference, even if you have it open, wide open, okay, on the f-stop. But look at here. Let's go to the first image of the A7V, and you can see that it's at program mode, and I think it will say it, maybe not. It's a new camera, okay? But just to show you, this is at 3.2 in program mode. This one, I believe, is the Nikon. Yes, it is. And this one is at f11, okay? I did all 3 lenses. They're all at f11 in program mode, just to show you that the images look the same, but the camera systems do differently in program mode. They either do it in the shutter speed or the ISO, whatever. So on this one, 1/500th of a second at f11 and 28 millimeter, okay? But it's at f11. And if I do this, I could not see the difference between all 3 of the, the Nikon 24-70 and the Tamron and the Nikon 28-75s. I could not see a difference, okay? So if I go back here, one, and I think this is that, like it's at 6.3. So now, yeah, this is still f11. I'm trying to go to the aperture priority, which is, yeah, I was trying different things just to see if f11 made a difference. So this one right here is f2.8. Yeah, f2.8. And this is the 24-70, I believe. That's it, yeah, at f2.8. Same thing here. This is the 28 to 75. I don't know. On the old one, it would tell me, yeah, it's the Tamron 28 to 75 f2.8. So this is Tamron. If I go back to Nikon 24 to 70, I was a little bit off of 28. Okay, it starts at 24, but that's 27.5. This is a 28. Now this is the Nikon right here. I just moved the camera a little bit, but you see, that wasn't a full 28. The Tamron is there, and then I just moved it, but they're at the same distance. And if you can also see right here, this is the Nikon 28 to 75 f2.8. So let's go to this one is back to the A7V, and I believe this is a 4.5. Okay, and just to show you how sharp it is, it's pretty good. It was turning from green to yellow. I don't see that much noise. And I was pretty impressed with the A7V on noise reduction. So 12800 is where it cleans it up quite a bit. And you can see where it's dark, where it's light. I do see a little, it's not too bad, you know, in the barrel distortion. So it might have been the angle that I was shooting the camera with. But it's just a quick thing on RAW. A7V, and that's an A7V, and then it's just Nikon. You know, put that back at 1. No. Yeah, there we go. So you can see I was using the monitor just for the raw files, but like I said before, any camera is good. You get the right lens, you make sure it's an autofocus, and if you put in program mode, aperture priority, manual mode, whatever, just make sure it's in focus and you can get the shot. These are all excellent pictures I wanted to show you. And basically, I might end on this. Look how sharp it is. I just wish it didn't have that right there. But look at that. You can see the eyes. A little noise, but look at the fur. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. You have to have the right program to show raw files. They're all excellent. Okay. I will do more experiments in the raw files in the daytime of the dog. But this is just a quick video showing the raw files between the two different cameras, the Z63, A7V. They're both partially stacked. I had them at the 28 millimeter. I've had it in program mode compared to aperture priority mode, f2.8 wide open, f11 on a Nikon, and it looked the same. Okay. So anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. And let me do this, make it full screen. And we're going to go Command I. And I'm going to move this like that. And I might do that. Yeah, make it full screen. That's a pretty good picture right there. And thank you for watching. Bye, folks. Any questions or comments, just put them down below and I'll answer them.